new. Welcome, dear Pooyan. Thank you. Join our Congress, International Rust Music Congress. Thirdly, New Year. I hope next year forward and continue this platform, academic platform. And thank you for contribution our Rust Musicology Journal editorial board member. You study on piano pedagogy and you have many awards, and you have study with the Scott Smith, Professor Scott Smith in Germany in project. Thank you. Join us. The microphone is yours.
Hello, thank you so much, Hassan. Thank you very much for the invitation and very nice international congress for us. Thank you so much. And that is my pleasure to present my new book actually in this congress. This book is about playing scales easily on the piano. This book is published in Germany for 1 month ago. And that is something new method, because I wanted to speak about this book because it's the new method for playing the scales on piano. As you all know, maybe we have some pianists in our Congress, of course. Playing a scale is very critical in all styles. And for this reason, many methods existed. The focus of this method is to develop fluently in playing scales in all 24 keys, from the bottom to the top of the keyboard, with control over the tone, balance of the hands in varying dynamic level and in all tempi. Actually, this book, as you know, as you see in the cover of this book, I present one pattern to play. With this pattern, you can learn all scales on piano. You know that in every piano method, we must play a scale. For example, C major, for example. Then, for example, E major. But always you must learn and memorize the fingering notes. It is very difficult for the students who wanted to learn the scales on piano. I invented this new method. That means first you must learn to play these 3 and 2 keys simply on the piano with these 3 fingers, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, left and right hand, the both hand. First, we have some warm-up. I read some warm-up at the first page of this book. And I will explain why these 3 and 2 with this finger, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3 for 2. Both hands, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. And then I give some very, very important warm-up. That's for tone, because in playing piano, we're playing always the all finger playing in the natural motion. They have a natural motion. Look, the natural motion for the all fingers is this, like this. That's very natural, like a baby also do that. But only the thumb, the first finger, natural fingering is like this. But we wanted to play in piano in this direction. From this reason, the thumb, the first finger, is very important role, has a very important role to playing the piano, because always we have some accent. If play any pieces, does not matter, is it a scale or it's one piece. For example, if I play C major, that makes not good. That sounds make some accent. But first we need some warm-up, of course. In other methods, they haven't something like this warm-up. First we play 1, 2, and 1, 2. Only with two finger and left hand, also the same. And then 1 and 3. Only with 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. And left, 1, 3, 1, 3. 1, 4. It is a warm-up first. Because that's very important. This motion must be warm it. And you must make this motion very slowly and very slow. That's very important, actually. And then came this exercise. But I play a little bit fast because we haven't not much time. Only with 1 and 2, and then 1 and 3. One and 4. The left hand the same. And then I started with chromatic scale. But chromatic scale, the first finger I started in left hand with C and the first finger with E. But the motion is the same. It's very simple is to play together with two hands. If you play two hands, the scales is a very good start for the playing together, two hands together. One finger first started from E and one finger left hand with C, and then contrary motion, chromatic scale. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. The same fingering has. That was the warm-up. But we go into the methodology of this book, actually, this new method, new methodologies. As you see here, we can play each scales. For example, here at the down is a F major. F major or Fa major, F major. With this pattern, the basic of this playing black keys and 2, 3 on the black keys. By the necessary, they came down. For example, for this F major, for example, if you want to play F major scale, these 2, 2 and 3 came down, and then F, G, E, A, B, C, A, B, C, E, F, and then from bottom comes to the down, and then from the black keys come on white keys. That was the reason actually I wrote this book. For example, other example is E flat major, as you see here. I don't know, maybe you see that's it's right, or that's revert is. Is this clear for you? Is the right hand is here, and here is the left hand. Right hand 2 and 3 is here, but for this, for playing the E flat minor, for example, right hand number 3 stay here, 1 and 2, 3, 4 stay on the black keys, and then 1. That's for right hand, like this. It will stay here. That's the E flat minor. Maybe that will be better if I change the direction of the video. Maybe that will be better because it is clear now. E flat, as I told you, always the 2 fingers here and 3 fingers. We wanted to play, for example, E flat minor. You stay here, 1, and these 3 stay here. and then here, but here, shift to the white keys. That's the E flat minor, harmonic minor. They stay here, very simple. With this method, you can play all scales. For example, G flat major, G flat major, G flat, okay? These three must be stay here, and these two must stay here. G flat major, and then first, okay, stay here. It's very simple. It's very naturally you can play. And the left hand, the same. As a rule of my book, my new method, this 3 finger on this black and 2 finger on this, 3 and 2, G flat major. I wanted to play it. I wanted to invent it. Actually, the students can self-invent it. They can develop each scales. G flat major. Okay, and this. Very simple. Okay, I didn't need the book actually. Only I must know this pattern. This pattern, as I explained you. 3 finger on the 3 and. But in this book, I explained, for example, F sharp minor. Very simply, you know that this 3 finger must be stay here. F sharp minor. Okay, that must become to white from here. Okay, these 2 must 1 and then must shift to the white, and then first, always this rule 3 2 3 2. For the left hand, the same actually. F sharp minor, we started from here, but like this pattern, left hand. Okay, must be shift to here. F sharp minor. Stay here, very good. Harmonic must be changed to here. From this reason, for example, if somebody has any question, let me know. If you wanted to play some other scales or some makam also, makam, for example, no idea. For example, if you wanted to play, for example, that's the one makam in Persian music, for example, also, or in Turkish music. For example, that's very simple. From this reason, first stay here, but it comes to here on the white. These all shift to white. Or we have in makam, for example, other modal system, for example, charga in Persian music or in Turkish music. Comes here, like this. That comes here, and then this also comes here, but that stay here. These 3 first here, but that came here, and that came here. That means, this method actually, that's not only for the classical European music, is playing a scale fluently on the piano, the new method of playing. You can play not only the major and minor, as you look at it, all 24 keys you can play with this method, classical modal, classical tonality, but you can play also the other model, and you can teach it actually. That will be very simple to teach the scales to the students, and you don't need to always say, okay, look at the note, which finger number? Okay, oh, I forgot it. Oh, exercise. I must be too much. I must exercise too many hours to learn the scales. But with this method, you can learn all scales. Very simple, actually. As additional exercise in this book, I give some additional exercise. For example, in scales, always in piano playing scales, we always from the first step, from first degree. But I give some other exercise. I told, okay, we can start it from the second step. From the third step, but the same fingering, not to change the fingering. The fingering is C major, but we started from fourth degree, from this. Look, that makes some challenge to the playing the piano. Always, we don't need to play always from the first step to the first step. Like, that's very automatically, and don't think about the playing. But if you have some challenges, other additional exercise, one finger started from the second degree and the left hand from the first degree. And for other example, the right hand play from second degree in C major, for example. That's the example is C major. And left hand at the same time, it started from the E at the same time and then play. Or something these challenges in left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Each scales you can play it. Or you change the other exercise, additional exercise. You can change your finger number in one step. For example, like this, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 2. Change the finger in one keys. We haven't similar exercises in piano methods. Look. And with other finger, for example. And with 4 and 5, some other additional exercise. But at the end of this book, I bring some exercise sheet. That means the students must pull it. For example, for A flat minor, which finger number we must write, and they must write it with a pen. Actually, this method, as I explained you now, that can help the students to learn the scales very easily with new pattern, and they don't need to always memorize each exercise, each pattern. Only we have one pattern, 3 and 2, and if necessary is, they came to the white keys, and simply you can play all keys. If you have any question or discussion, I'm very happy if you have any question or any suggestion for this book, because that's a newly published in Germany. And if anyone has question, I'm really interested. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Pooyan, this presentation.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Buyurun arkadaşlar.
Thank you. Any question or if something is not clear, let me know. I can explain more.
Yani şöyle aslında çevirecek olan var mı yoksa ben mi?
Fırat Hoca yardım eder. Siz sorun hocam.
Yani bu kitapta öğrenci bu kitabı bitirdiğinde
First Turkish and translate. Pooyan, right.
Neyi çalabilecek? Bu kitabın sonunda neyi hedeflemektedir?
Hı.
Ya da devamı var mıdır?
Fırat hocam isterseniz. What's the
Sorry,
what's the first aim this book and then exercise a new book, second book. What is the
second.
first aim this book? Only kim
Or
çeviriyor?
if your students finish your book,
Yes.
what he play, what he or she level,
Ah,
or
level.
do you have the second level, or you have got any planning for second book?
Yes, actually, I have some other exercise. I wrote it and will be published in Germany, but that is also is very difficult. For the first start is simple, and for these additional exercises, which I wrote it here, that will be really difficult. For example, if left hand started from the first step and second right hand from second step, for example, that's a C major. That's a dissonance, of course, but it's a very difficult challenge. That's very difficult for a student. And other reason I wrote this book, at the same time, the first finger always came at the at the same time came in this method. If you play any scales, for example, if you play D flat major, first finger together. First finger together, first finger. First. That means always the thumb comes together. From this reason, you have make more control of this finger, this difficult finger in piano playing. It's very difficult. Always the pianists have some problem with this finger because control of this finger is very difficult because the motion is unnatural motion. This finger has not natural motion, unnatural motion has. The natural motion is like this. If we play like this with first, that's just but that's we wanted to play the piano with this direction with first finger. But this method they came always together. These two fingers. If you play the scales together, always are together. But the level
do you have planning second level?
Which one you mean?
Have you got a planning about level 2 for second book?
I wanted, yes. Yes, I wanted to do that more about this technique because we can extend this technique. It's very, very originally. You can write based of this method, you can write many other books from this, based of this book, I think.
Yes.
Because it's a very,
very different method about piano education, I think.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you.
Var mı piyano? Burada herhalde piyano çalan kişi yok.
Bence mutlaka piyano çalan öğrenciler bile olsa vardır hocam içimizde. Ama sanırım yabancı dilden dolayı soracak soru bulamıyor olabilirler.
Yani bizim arkadaşlarda var mı piyano çalıştıran? Galiba. Our colleague specialty someone's piano pedagogy, but mostly guitar.
Okay.
Violin.
Yes.
I know this very hard, very difficult piano pedagogy. This is easy way. Thank you. This contribution, the art and art community, and piano pedagogy. I know many books, Scott Smith, for piano pedagogy. What is the differences technically? This 3 or 2? 3.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. That was also the point. Only with these 3 and 2, 3 on the black keys, the 3 group, and 2 on the 2 group, always you can play the best fingering. Actually, the Chopin, Frédéric Chopin, Polish composer, also told his students, we must start to the scales with the B major, because that's the naturally position of the hand you have if you play B major. I show you because that will be maybe better. For example, if you play B major, you have a very natural position. That was the suggestion of Chopin. Because your hand has always this very naturally position. If you play B major, left and right does not matter, but left the same. Also, I came on this idea because this is 3 and 2. It's very simple. If you always touch these 3 finger, the black keys, and these 2 finger, these black keys. By necessary, they came down. For example, if you play C major, C, and then they shift to here, and then F with these all 3 came here, and then C, very simple, okay. That means the pianist can self can find the scales. They didn't note the notation, absolutely, with this, only with this pattern, 3 and 2, only with this. It's the point, the pedagogical point of this book is very simple. But I give some other ideas, it's very difficult ideas too, the additional exercise, which you can play. Yeah.
Dear Pooyan, you know, we have our journal for the interdisciplinary art and education. Art
Yes.
and education journal, we can publish book review. If you want, and one academics, we can publish your book review. I hope your book would be popular in Germany and some university and primary school and other piano pedagogy schools. Thank you for this presentation, this speech, and I congratulate your book.
Thank you so much.
In German.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Great academic
Nice
and great teacher also.
Thank you.
Dear participant, Pooyan, Azadeh has a university, Pooyan University, and Pooyan University, our partner, all of the events. This is very big success according to Iran and music sector. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you.